In this episode of the Ultra Race Report, 24-hour cyclists sprint from the starting line and jockey for position overnight and into the morning in the 2015 6, 12, and 24-hour World Time Trial Championships.
3, 2, 1, right fast!
It's 6 p.m. in Borrego Springs as the 24-hour division racers leave the starting line. With such a competitive field, it was hard for the first wave to hold back as they jockeyed for position in the first few laps. But it wasn't long before the cyclists found their pace and settled in for a long, cold evening. Race support staff manned the course, and the support crews stood by in the pit area and tried to keep warm as the cyclists continued to come through. When they completed their lap, they could choose to either come into the pit or continue through for another lap. Overnight temperatures dipped down into the low 40s as racers tried to stay warm.
All right, now it's really cold. I had to stop for half an hour to warm up.
12 hours into the race and morning broke. The 24-hour division has made it through the night with a few casualties. Leading the solo men in the 24-hour division is Marco Ballo with 15 laps and 270 miles in. Peter Sandholt is riding close behind, also at the 270-mile mark, just 18 minutes behind Marco. And Murray James has hit 252 miles with 14 laps in at the 12-hour mark. Having an impressive day is Jason Perez on a recumbent, who has also reached 252 miles just 8 minutes after Jason. And making it through the evening is hand cyclist Andrei Kazlich, who is halfway to his goal with 198 miles in. In the women's division, Shauna Hogan is taking it away, putting on 234 miles at the 12-hour mark, while Sylvia Moss hits 180 miles and Ellen Wolcott reaches 162 miles. Triathlete turned ultra cyclist Thursday Gervais may have finished racing but can still be found on course. At 12 hours in, she has 126 miles. As the sun begins to raise, the 24-hour division continues to push on and adjust to the temperature change after a cold night. The remaining 24-hour women's division, Ellen Wolcott, Sylvia Moss, and Shauna Hogan, were maintaining a strong, steady pace as they were riding close to each other, although Shauna was maintaining a commanding lead.
Wish I was going a little faster, but I can't go as fast as I used to, so it's kind of frustrating.
That's always the case.
Yeah.
Now that the 24-hour division has been up all night, the 12-hour division has joined them en route with fresh legs. Andrew Danley, or Metal, chose the 12-hour division because he normally rides on a team and likes to sleep at night.
I've never done 24, and I don't like losing sleep. I'm more of like a relay guy anyway. This is too long for me.
Yeah, because you're always on a team.
Speaking of teams, there are several at the time trials who have been switching off, like Team before Title IX. Besides teams, there are also different types of bikes, like hand cycles and recumbents. Approaching high noon in Borrego Springs, the pit area is alive with activity. The 12-hour cyclists now have some time in and are halfway to completing their challenge.
We have a lot of
The 6-hour cyclists get their briefing before they join the course. Now the 6-hour division is a great way to experience this time trial format. Many new and actually old ultra cyclists actually prefer this format. Now that all the racers are out on course, they will fight the sun and wind as they get closer to their time cutoff. In the next episode, racers switch to the short loop as things get real fast in the 6, 12, and 24-hour World Time Trial Championships.